All right, everyone, welcome. Looks like I timed out, I think, so I have to log back into the server. No issue. So, in the meantime, I will tell you where we left off last time. This is part two of us landing and settling in Triton. And last episode was very exciting because after we landed, and we started looking for NPC faction station so that we could accept contracts and turn in contracts. But we found an enemy station. We found a really cool mountain to settle in, really tall mountain where we can establish a launch pad at the top, at the peak, where it's low gravity. And at the bottom, we found an enemy. Oh, the server. Wait, there it is. And at the surface, we found an enemy base which we raided, and it didn't have any turrets. But yeah, we were very careful, and now we have a survival kit down there, an assembler, refinery, everything, hydrogen, already processed, a bunch of components we got from it. So it was very convenient, and we are back. Looks like the storm is over. It is nighttime, and this is a live server. Hey, Joe. Joe also DC'd. Looks like we all disconnected, but we're back. So first off, what I want to do is get a bunch of steel plates. And probably I'm gonna need a computer and yep. Okay, that should be good. Computers, interior plates, and steel plates. Yep. Look at that mountain. That's our base. And look at it has a perfect slope and ramp all the way up to our base location, to our launch pad. So it's gonna be epic. It's designed for a base location. Remember, all these planets were sculpted by artists. Yes, artists. So they are very good and designed. Some areas are designed for you to want to settle a base there, and I think this is one of them. I'm looking for landing gear, projector, battery. You guys know what I'm building. I'm building a little projector area for us to weld a small ship. So it has to be a small ship. It didn't lock properly. I'm gonna look for a flatter area. It should be fine. I'm gonna turn on the HUD because I don't see anything. And there we go. Drop it. Nope, didn't lock properly. Okay, just drop it from lower height, like there. There we go. Perfect. Okay, add it to a build planner, but I don't have to. I don't have to go and get the resources yet. Let's also get armor plates. We don't need the landing gear anymore. Okay. Let's get 2, 3, 4, like that. Weld them up. That looks good. But the paint is all off. So I'm going to select any armor block, go up to the starship, and press Shift P. Control Shift. No. Yeah. Control Shift P. Shift P. There we go. It just delays. There's lag. Okay. Shift P is the key, and then you can mouse click and paint them, as long as you own them. Okay. Next. Now we need to place a battery, and I also need a control panel to control the projector. So we don't need a connector. Let's put a control panel on this side. Add it to the build planner. And on this side, let's place the battery. Add it to the build planner. And sneak in a little projector wherever, whichever direction. I always like fuss about the direction of the projector and it always comes out crooked. So this time, for the first time, I'm not caring about it and I'm just placing it in whichever direction the projector happens to decide to place. Withdraw, couldn't withdraw power cells, couldn't withdraw 5 power cells. Okay, that's all we're missing, 5 power cells. But look, with build planner, it's pretty easy. You know, just weld them in the order you queued them, and you should be fine. Yep. Okay, just need the power cells now. And then check my hydrogen. We're good, half a tank. I think Awesome Joe is back, maybe? I don't know. Are we live? I don't know. We'll see. Let's keep working. That's all we can do. Okay, so we're gonna load a blueprint into the projector. We're gonna choose... Where's the car? Yeah, here it is. Bus robot transport. Okay. Multiple grids not supported. No importa. No matter. You see? Always comes out crooked. We gotta go around, rotate it. Projector. Show creep projection. As soon as I load a projection, I do that. I don't want to forget. Okay, roll is fine. There we go. And now vertical. Good. Excellent. Let's move horizontal. Perfect placement. Okay. Actually, no. No. Because I'm not going to be able to place the glass. And once I lower it and disconnect it, the glass is going to be very hard, difficult to place. It's going to be too close to the ground. So to prevent that, I'm going to align it a little bit better. Okay. And no, vertical is fine. There we are. Yep. I wanted to align it to one of the axle so that later it's just get rid of that armor block and replace it with one of those. But everything will stay in place. Okay? So that's good. Everything is good right there. This battery is gonna be in the way, but we can grind it later before we detach. I'm gonna drop everything. I should be able to build a battery already. Can I? No, let's start placing armor plates until we can place a battery. We don't have any more. And then let's recharge our tank as well. All armor plates. Look how easy with a projector and a upgraded tool set. I really don't mind that there are blocks there that I'm not getting. Oh, look, I can access them from underneath, like a real car. that you can access. You can lift it and access all the components from below it. I designed it that way. I meant it. No, I just meant I wanted to keep a low profile, as low a profile for the suspension as possible, and it just ended up being that way. Components there exposed, but they're covered with a glass, but the glass doesn't catch with the ground, right? Because it's flat. Need more steel plates. Let's go get them. Yeah, I don't mind covering the functional blocks because I can always, after, grind away 1 or 2 blocks and reach them. I can check my control panel and see which blocks are incomplete, you know, and know that, hey, this block is not complete. So I can then click show on HUD and then it highlights it. I know where I need to remove an armor plate in order to finish welding that one. But this is a quick deploy. And after this, I'm not grinding it away. I'm attaching a landing gear on the ceiling right here where I'm welding right now. I'll attach a landing gear facing upwards, and I'll land with the swoop down with the cruiser and then attach it. Have it auto lock. And it'll lock to the cruiser, and the cruiser will lift it out and take it away.
Energy low.
We still have plenty of plates.
Energy critical.
Looking good. Get the gyro. I know the gyro needs steel plates. Looks like the blueprint was missing a block there. So I'm gonna place it manually. But yeah, it doesn't matter. 1 block versus the entire thing. I don't mind. Okay,
No energy.
another storm. But this is good. You saw how blinding those storms. Enemy comes to raid, they have to deal with the storms too. But we'll be safe in the at base. Let's pressurize this place. He left he's our friend Joe is DC'd. We all got kicked from the server suddenly. Testing, testing. Yeah, we're good. I should have gotten more items. Nah, I still have a ton of steel plates. There we go. We got them. Sorry for that. We had to get those blocks. They were covered, hard to reach. Let's get all these. Drop the steel lights. Yeah, this is why I like the steel plates first, because that makes sure that I don't start welding the windows or the conveyors or the cargo, and then I leave armor blocks unwelded below, especially on a rover. Like if it impacts the ground and that armor block is not welded, that's where it's gonna break. There's one. Gotta get rid of the light. There we go. Got it. Okay. What else over here? Same thing. Now we got the light. Our detector and antenna already have their almost ready to start queuing things in the build planner. Actually, let's do that. G. Okay, still clear. Rover cockpit. Queue it. Alright, doesn't want to queue it, so I'll do it manually. I can queue up the Gatling guns, and I can queue up two. Then I can get rid of this and queue up the conveyor. Did it get it? No? Alright, I'll queue the things up manually. Yeah, conveyor is full. Okay, let's drop all these steel plates and get the rest of the items. But yeah, the car is almost done. There we go. We got everything we needed. There's not much to weld inside because it's a very minimalistic car. It's a scout car. It's not a cargo. It has small cargo, but it's meant for ammo and uranium. It can take you for long treks because in the small cargo container you can fill up with uranium and it'll go like the Energizer Bunny, go for days, like just keep going because yeah, the uranium is gonna keep powering the batteries. I don't know where that belongs. Let's say G. Okay, conveyors. I know I need two of these, and then I need cargo. I need small cargo. Yep, small cargo. That's it. Correct. 1 2 3, exactly 6. Okay, now get them all. Then we got it. Okay, excellent. Now let's get here and just start welding like crazy. Weld it all. Come on. You don't have the construction components? Okay. Yeah, because I knew you can always get rid of, it's only one steel plate each of these. So you can always get rid of them and then place them back in order to reach. We got the conveyor. Now it looks like we're missing things. Can place these back. Okay, looks like we don't have steel plate. That's the reason. I can queue up the antenna, and the ore detector. And let's see, the rest belongs to the wheels. No, we already got the wheels. Okay, we need 2 more wheels. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. It's just I'm carrying a ton of ammo in case someone shows up. We just raided one station, an enemy station. And I don't know if there's another base nearby, and this was a smaller base of a bigger complex. Okay, gotta get rid of these. One computer. Why, I mean, I might not be able to get all these components. Are we out of construction components? Okay, there's construction components in the enemy base. Let's go look for the enemy base. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, let me mark a GPS. Okay, GPS, new from current position. And raid cache 1. Triton. Raid cache 1. Okay, now here in Triton, there's a bunch of things.
Inventory full.
But there's construction components. There should be construction components here. There's a ton of construction components. I don't know what. There they are. Excuse me. Thank you. There they are. Suddenly everything's welding. Okay, let's see. My build planner is clear, okay? What is this missing? A computer. This conveyor. One interior plate, but it's full, it's finished. It's functional. And this one, ton of things. And this turret also. Ah, okay, that one is complete now. Let's get the spotlight, antenna, ore detector, the other spotlight. Okay, builder capacity reached. Let's drop everything. Withdraw. Alright, let's try. Let's see if build planner is working for us again. Yeah. Yeah, it may have been the lag also and things.
Energy low.
Yeah, it's working perfectly now. Okay, we couldn't queue this one. Now we go. Almost done. Why don't you want to queue up? Come on, queue. Still missing the suspension. Okay, what's it need? Oh, because it doesn't need anything. Okay, it was already done. It just needed a little bit more welding. All good. Alright, we got the rest of the components. Let's go ahead and weld the tires. Then the suspension. What are we left with? We have the oil detector. We have LCD panels. This build plan is laggy. Okay, we're gonna have to do it manually, but hey, we got this far. Next, I know there's something down here, which is a very important component of this. Is the nuclear reactors. Okay, now it's working again. Let's try it again. It's the LCD. Just doesn't want to get it. Okay, no problem, no problem, no problem. Let's go ahead and also queue up the batteries. Let's get underneath here. 3 batteries. Then over here, we can queue up all this. Oh look, we had enough for a timer block. Let's get that timer block. We got the remote control already, nice. And the gyroscope. Alright,
Energy critical.
okay, let's go recharge. Easy peasy. Here we go, medical room, recharge. Next, let's withdraw. Inventory full. Okay, we got the nuclear reactors on the queue, so I should be able to grind away this. Metal grid, okay. Oh, well, our inventory was full, so let's keep welding. There we go. We got one online. Oh, that's why I didn't get the metal grid for the other one, because we had already installed it on this one. The one we use to queue in the build planner. Done. So the back area is completely connected. Now all we need is the batteries. Very important. Right? Let's see here, timer block. No, not yet. We gotta get more components. Watch out for the wheel suspension. I can't wait to detach this rover. Oh yeah, it's already just giving me batteries. Like power cells only. Okay, just keep getting power cells or whatever it wants to give us. Yep. Yeah, it's giving us batteries. It's the order you queued it up, get queued up in. Okay. There are 2 functional batteries now. There's a third one on
Low.
on top of the suspension. Okay, fuel is critical.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, we already know. Okay, so easy. Just drop it in the hydrogen tank, retrieve it, and done. We also withdraw what we're missing for our last battery and our timer block. Timer blocks are important for turning on and off things. You don't want to just turn it off because in a public server, trash collection will remove it. It thinks it's a grid left over, abandoned, and it needs to remove it for uh, to prevent the server from getting overwhelmed with leftover grids and blocks. So you always have to keep power on them. And the way I do is I use timer blocks in order to so that I don't have to manually go around and turn off the gyroscope, turn off the generators, the refineries, the assemblers, everything. I just skip one timer block, everything off, everything on, done. Okay, we have the 2 metal grids for this reactor. It also needs a motor. Okay, but we're not gonna do an entire chip just for a motor. So also let's get the steel plates and then finish welding the entire frame. Okay, final functional block. Done. GG. Okay, what else? I think we're missing a few blocks here. Okay, they don't, lights only require construction components, so I'll just get them manually. Looks like the frame is finished. All turrets are complete. Let's go ahead. Drop this. And then let's get the construction components. Let's also get what is in uranium. Just a little bit. You can just search for it, uranium. There it is. I don't want it all. There you go. Not even that. Less. Okay. I can get the 5. There we go. Get the 5. And you can access everything through the Gatling gun. Small reactor. Let's put it there. And then let's weld the lights. Ah, I forgot. It was the girder for the... Excuse me. The girder for the windows. Construction components. Display. Computer. And glass. Okay. I think there's a top one. No, top. The top is where you enter and exit. Okay. What did I say? What did I say? Construction components, computers, construction components, computers. Not that many. And glass. We can drop the girder. Can get the glass. Okay. About to get ready to detach. Ah, I forgot the displays. Okay, that one needs some more girders. At least they all have their bulletproof glass. Let me see. If I have bulletproof, yes, they all have their bulletproof glass. So let's see. Uh-huh. Almost done. Oh, the displays. Ah, sorry for that. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. Ah, need a bulletproof glass. Okay, what about this one? Can I reach it? Get rid of the Gatling gun so I can reach the glass. This one also needs glass. Ah, okay, that was a little, what's it called? Rubber banding. Alright, let's go get the glass that we're missing. That's plenty. And that's it. That's the end. That's the last of it. Let's get the glass. We already have everything for the Gatling gun. Other side. Gatling gun. Okay, let's drop everything. Mighty Freddy says, Joe back or gone for the night? Do you have any secure place before logging off for the night? Yeah, the cruiser itself is where where we will respawn, but it is not secure. When you set out these voyages, we set out like a Friday, and then we plan like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna come back and there and check it out. And also before I log out, I'm gonna go up to that mountain probably and hide somewhere away where people are not gonna usually fly. For example, when you're flying, you're close to the ground because at that height, like atmospheric thrusters are not effective, right? So you're close to the low altitude usually, and so no one's gonna and you avoid large tall mountains. You don't want to crash into them. So people are not gonna find us if we're there in a nade. I'm not really worried about that. Our that those players might have, but we took care of the survival kit, and we have a second spawn point. So if someone raids this one when it's parked in the mountain, we will still spawn at the base of the enemy that we claimed, because it will be the nearest survival kit to the last one, to where we died. Excuse me. But yeah, the car is
Ready,
ready.
go.
We placed uranium. Let's also place, let's put its batteries. Okay, batteries, car batteries, recharge, so that they drain this one. In 5 minutes, they'll drain the one in the bottom. We don't have to wait, but it's a little bit of power. We'll get ammo. What is the I forgot to search. 1 second. I need to search and figure out space engineers, Gatling gun ammo, small grade. Because I tried using the ammo container and it didn't work. So I don't know which ammo it uses. G key. Okay, they don't say what type of ammunition they use. Looking, not finding. Force, range, mass, no. Inventory. Okay, we'll bring all kinds of ammos and we'll see which one it consumes. We have all kinds of ammo. So let's go here. Let's search ammo. Let's bring a little bit of this. Container. 25 NATO container. And let's try it. Where's the car? Okay. No, we gotta go to the cargo here. It does go in the small cargo. Card gun. Yes, this is the ammo that it uses. It uses 25 it uses 184 millimeter ammo. So we can fill up these cargo compartments exclusively with ammo. Look at that, all ammo. Okay, we can get rid of this. website. And then let me go back to the chat. Here we go. I see the chat now. Good to go. Nice. We can get ready to detach. I'm not really worried about the battery power. And notice that this car doesn't have a connector or doesn't have a merge block. That's because the uranium recharges its batteries. No, I gotta weld these. Okay, just get a bunch of girder and bulletproof glass. Yeah, those protect the bottom components. They're glass that I forgot to weld underneath the rover. Let me get the girder first. I can just search for it. This is the only girder we have. We have an assembler. We just raided and got a bunch of ingots. We're good. So let me go get those before they despawn. Wow, the batteries keep draining. Here, look, you see? Look, metal grid.
Inventory full.
Oh, there was 1,000 steel plates there, more. I don't know, I didn't see the number, but yeah, there's still 300. There were 400. 400 steel plates just there waiting to despawn.
Inventory full.
Look at this. We're gonna dock. You asked what we were gonna do. We're going to race. I'm gonna do that now. While the car recharges and drains the temporary battery. You see that conveyor that connects to the underground bunker of our enemy. The one we raided. So let me get rid of these steel plates. What we're going to do is we're gonna race there that conveyor and attach a connector so we can drain out all the resources down there. We already grinded them away. All we need to do is like just drain them up to the surface. So I'm gonna grind away all these. I left them in place so that when I cleared the way, I could then install them. So let's switch to the conveyors. Now I can place this. No, there's still something in the way. Bunch of interior plates and motors. Okay, so this is a nice trick I do to just like empty the
Inventory full.
inventory without having to go back and
Inventory
oh wow, there's a lot. Okay, that's plenty. That's plenty what we need. Let's drop the rest. Yeah, it's just a lot of interior plates. Excellent. We got everything. So it should be clear for us to now install a connector. And there's more down there. There's batteries, there's hydrogen tanks, oxygen tanks, pretty much everything we need to refuel our cruiser to 100. So, oh, look, the sunrise. Sunrise in Triton. Yeah, it's like a painting. Like a painting. Half the sky. Beautiful, beautiful. Look, the sun hitting the peak. The top of the peak. It is the highest point in all Triton. Okay, next. We can get these.
inventory full.
Ugh. Next, move them so that there's plenty of clearance from the ground that our starship can dock and connect here. Oof, that battery is ready for detaching. When it's red, it means fully depleted. Get rid of it. Oof, not the one I wanted to get rid of. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be tricky. Okay, I'm gonna grind them to a frame, and then like that. Just have them grind in front of you as you lower it. Then remember, it's not naturally on park, so you gotta get on it and then press park. If you have a friend, it's helpful if they're already parked, sitting in the car, and also if you're in a private server. Say for example, I'm playing on my friend has his own private computer, that server save file, and he invites me. Have your friend be the one on the control seat and you grind away, because the person that is a guest on that server, as soon as this splits, a grid splits, the server kind of lags, and you might, if you're in the control seat, the car might start rolling away down a hill or something, and yeah, ours went down a cliff. So, but yeah, now it's done. We can place back one blast door, and it's complete. Let's drop our items. I think our friend is out for the night. He actually like suffocated in there, so when he comes back, he'll spawn in the nearest survival kit.
Fuel low.
Okay, so let's us continue. Yeah, we all disconnected,
Critical.
and he never reconnected, I guess. So it's all good. So let's get hydrogen here instantly, but also let's refuel the tank. And next, let's also attach, before we go out scouting, let's turn, oh, that was an epic scenery. Is that changes, right? Oh, okay, let's go and unlock our landing gear, get a little bit of lift, plan our trajectory, which is to our left. I don't have so much stopping power, so I'm gonna be careful moving forward. So we raided this underground base. They thought they were sneaky, but they left wind turbines at the surface. They even created a little pod, a nice little pod, and it wasn't pressurized. I never grinded a vent, but it was all sealed off. It was a nice base, but we grinded it away. Left the cargo, the generators, the tanks, everything that was functional, because now we connected uh, conveyors, extended conveyors, and placed a connector, and we are gonna use their hydrogen, we're gonna use their energy in order to replenish and save our uranium. We're not gonna use more uranium, we're not gonna use any more of our hydrogen, because we're gonna use the one that they left us. Haha. Yeah, free. Everything free is better. I don't know why this doesn't want. I placed you. I placed that connector. It should let me connect. There it is. Ready to connect. 3 connected. I can turn off everything. Now let me check. Okay. Control panel. Reactors are off. The one reactor is off. The engines are off. Okay. Tanks stockpile are on. Okay. Why are they not filling up? I don't know. Anyone's guess? Let's check. Check tanks H2. No, just say tank. This is the tank that they have. It is not on stockpile. We drained it. We already drained it. It only gave us 2%. That's how little uh, volume the small hydrogen tanks have. We already drew their. They don't. They didn't have oxygen. Okay, but now let's check the cargo. 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 Okay, cruiser cargo. Small cargo. This is the cargo down there. Let's see if we can stash it here. Nice. Yep, looks like we can take it all. Okay, we got it all. So all we have to do is grind those things. Now, but there's something else that you have to look for. Is their batteries. Access denied. Access denied. We'll see about that. Okay, let's take all the batteries. Okay? Except those ones. Put them on recharge. Yep, fully depleted in 15 minutes. We're draining their batteries, okay, to 0 and recharging ours. In 15 minutes, you gotta be very careful, okay, because in 15 minutes, these batteries will not have any more power. I saw something move. Okay, no. No, there's nothing. No, I thought I saw a spaceship. Okay, no, there's nothing. There's nothing. But yeah, you want to be careful because in 15 minutes, these batteries fully recharge in 3 minutes, in 2 minutes. Okay, no, in 2 minutes, we would have replenished all our battery. So I'm not gonna wait for that. That means we're good. I'm gonna leave it on auto. Fully depleted in 21 days, that's fine. Okay, let's leave it like that. Let's make sure our tanks are not on stockpile. Tank, cruisers tanks, stockpile off. We're good to go. Okay, let's go scouting. Let's leave the cruiser there. Let's go to our car. Hey, hey, T Black. Is that so? Me and who else is watching this? You and Machete Freddy. And then all the future people that are gonna watch it later. Uh-huh. So let's say unpark. What was that? Oh, it doesn't have enough power. Okay, no problem. Let's see the wheels. I'm giving too much power to the wheels. Yep, let's lower it. 75. You hear the engine just like sputtering. Okay, let's just take a reactor, one reactor. It's on. What is it? Batteries. Oh, because the batteries are on recharge. That's it. That's no problem, man. Now we're good. Now we can even take that reactor. Let's save our uranium in case of emergency. Car reactors off. Okay, both are off. Let's check. Battery 3 days. We have 3 days of battery power. Okay, here we go. There we go. Ah, we can even. Come on, give me propulsion. Wheel. Oh yeah, full power. No speed limit. Oh, drifting. I forgot something. We gotta go back. Oh no, we didn't. I didn't. We left our raid marker, our GPS marker already. Okay, our antenna here. Antenna is on. It is on. Broadcast radius. Let's increase it. Let's put 1,000. Because if I die and I crash, I want to be able to find it, or at least have a chance of finding it. Okay, info. I'm gonna call it BOS car. Okay, we're good. Now we can also hide these. Machete Freddy. Dude, Machete Freddy has been here. We've been like 5 hours or more. Just running since we left the comet. The ice comet landed on Triton, scouted for base location, found this one, raided the enemy one. Look, it's been a day. Uh, Black says, I watched another stream of yours. I noticed that you speak Spanish, but your profile says that your nationality is American. Entonces, ¿sos latino en Estados Unidos o cómo es la cosa? Soy puertorriqueño. I'm Puerto Rican. So I am an American. Yeah, boss. Proud. Very proud. Okay? So yes. Both. I am Latino and I am American. It doesn't you don't, it's not one or the other. And I'm Puerto Rican. Born and raised. Left at 23 years old. And I'm going back. I'm moving back. Yes, yes. My apartment is empty. I'm moving back to Puerto Rico. I have a job opportunity over there lined up and everything. It's gonna be great. So I just gotta get there. But I'm moving my car. I have a car over here that's already paid. So I'm not gonna get rid of. Oh, we're airborne. Oh my no! Bounce. It's gonna bounce. It's a bounce. I told you it's a bounce. Chat, the problem was it's gonna be getting up there again. Okay, there's a way up. Look at the way up over there. Nice. But yeah, yep, yep. We're going to Puerto Rico and it's gonna be epic. We're gonna settle over there and have a studio. It's gonna be permanent. Because the thing is I've always been renting because I know, hey, I'm moving in a year or two. I'm moving, or eventually I'm moving back home to Puerto Rico. So now I'm finally in a place that I'm gonna settle, and I know I'm gonna stay there for the long term, and that's important. So yeah, he says, okay, now I understand. Oh, I see the infinity. In the infinity, I see the infinity. Yeah, yeah. We flew, we flew, but she survived. So you can find this blueprint on Steam if you like it. It's very simple, very easy to. You saw how quickly we and then we can do one thing. I'm tired of holding propulsion. I'm gonna Parker. Okay. I'm tired of holding the W forward. Okay. So I'm gonna hide all this, and I'm gonna say wheels. You see how where is it? Propulsion override. You see this propulsion override? Check this out now. You can go rear wheel drive, front wheel drive, angled wheel drive if you wanted, one angle steering, and you can go all kinds of ways and mess up the suspension. But here, the drivetrain, that's called a drivetrain. Okay, I'm gonna go to another toolbar here, second toolbar, G menu, and then I'm gonna assign group the wheels. Where are the wheels? Wheels front, here, wheels front. Let me just get a group for all wheels. So wheels, and then I'm just gonna control click both groups, and I'm gonna say car wheels, because now what I want to do is increase propulsion, override, and reduce it. Group car wheels, and now I have increased propulsion. Where is it? Oh, scroll down. Here it is. And there is a reset as well. So increase propulsion on number one. Let's go again. And then decrease propulsion override on number two. And then reset. Very important. Reset. You want to stop, reset that steer. No, no, not steer override. Not steer override. Propulsion override. This one. Okay? And now I can just set it to 100, reduce park, and there it goes. Well, it's a steep slope, so let it catch. Oh, it's not catching. Why are you not catching? Okay, reset it. Let me see. Do we have enough traction? Yeah, we have enough traction. I guess it's reverse. I don't know. It's just accelerating downhill. I thought it was gonna be so smart. All right, let's slow down before we crash into something. Yeah, we were about to crash into that wall. All right, let's steer in reverse. Oh man, come on, go forward, babe. Come on, catch traction, catch. Okay, sliding. There you go. Slow down by sliding. Slow down. Reset that override. Why are you not catching? Whoa, okay, we're good. We're good now. Whew, exciting. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, steep slopes are not easy in Space Engineers. All right, Black says the wheels on this game are OP. You can practically survive and re-entry and bounce with the wheels if you align well with the floor. Nice. I've never tried it though, but yeah. No, I honestly thought it was gonna crash, and I didn't know the bounce, because if you have, depends on your mass too, because the large rover, the one we used to drill bunker bases into the ground, the silo ones, that one, when it's heavy in ore, if it bounces, it's gonna like just it's just the suspension is gonna travel a long distance before it stops the rover, and it just bounces into the ground. But I think this is fine. I honestly don't know why propulsion override. All right, we'll drive it. We're not picking up any more antenna. Oh, it's because it's that steep. Where's our ore detector? I don't even want to let it go. Okay, this is gonna be really quick. Okay, G ore detector, car. Okay, it's on. Radius max. Okay, yeah. No, if we would have seen ore. Oh, but I don't have my HUD. Okay, that's why. There we go. Now I'll see ores. Yeah, we're also scanning for ore deposit. Yeah, we just gotta climb this mountain. This just climbing the mountain is a challenge right now. Just gotta keep holding that W button. W key. Cobalt. We found cobalt. But we're not gonna set a drill in the middle of the road in this angle. Let's keep going. And we don't need cobalt. You can do it. Earn your title as BOSS. Come on. I think the suspension can be a little softer. That will help us probably climb. But it's already almost touching the ground. But it's doing well with this imperfect terrain. Still going. We're now 5 kilometers away from the base, from the cruiser. And the engineer. I'm glad I put 5x5 wheels on this. I was thinking, should I put 3x3s? Should I look at these craters? Look at this. No, no, man, go 5x5. Why not? You know, the bigger the better. I say because it's the same amount of PCU. Unless like I like the if you're building if you have a large base, you know, then and you want to build little like remote control robots, then yeah, I can use the 1x1s. I can see that. But even the 3x3s, maybe. Yeah, yeah, definitely. If you want to build small little like buggy style cars. But look at this one. Oh my God, it's already going backwards. Okay, get an angle. Get an angle. Stop going backwards. Good job. There you go. Okay. There you just catch. This is gonna be like climbing, like sailing. We cannot go steep up. We have to go in an angle, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna turn. So pretty much we're not taking the hill straight on. We're gonna cut it angle to side, climbing up, and that should help us deal with the steepness. Because it's not just the steepness. Actually, now it's pretty level. Look, actually, it's not level at all. Look at our level. Look at our level right now, in the bottom right corner. That's how angled we are, and the car is still able. It's almost, wow, it's almost climbing upwards. The car right now. It's hard to tell because it looks like we're flat on the ground, but we're actually pretty much climbing vertically, almost, and it's climbing. But yeah, yeah, these wheels are OP. especially the off-road wheels. You couldn't do this with the regular wheels. They would just be sliding, sliding and sliding in the ice and the snow, and you would be going backwards. But the off-road wheels, nah, man, the off-road wheels are the boss. Look at that, just climbing. Oh no, I spoke too early. Okay, angle, angle. There you go. Okay, there you go. Yep, yep, yep. Gaining momentum forward. Okay, we need more angle. I think I defeated the purpose. I should have done this with the cruiser. Climbing the mountain. No, there's a reason. I didn't want to climb the mountain because it's hard to see the bases. And I didn't want to we already found an enemy base. So I didn't want to find the main headquarters up here and then be have our cruiser be bombarded by turrets. I rather this scout car and we just have to climb it once. Okay, we're not gonna climb the mountain multiple times. It's just climbing it once so that we see what's up there before we bring the cruiser that's also carrying all the components and all the loot. Ah, more angle, more angle. Okay, slowing down. Nope, accelerating. Other angle. Okay, slowing down now. This is the snow climber. The climber, man, is climbing vertical snow. It's not a heavy. I put no cargo, and then the batteries are the center mass, are the to keep the weight right in the center so it doesn't flip on you, and they're lowered. Ah, come on, you can do it. Almost there. We're almost at the top. It's gonna level out soon. Okay, it's too steep this way. We gotta go back a little bit. Oh, it gains speed. We can do that. Let's ski. Let's ski. Let's slow. Let's go down and then let's corner up and keep that momentum. Ah, like a boss. Okay, again. More. Okay, 20 meters. Go up. Okay, avoid the craters. The moguls. Yeah, I ski. Puerto Rican ski. There's no snow in our island, but there are airplanes. All right. Watch out. Looks like it gets very steep this way. Ah, that should be the road. That should be the road. Okay, let's use that road. It's almost like someone designed it to be a road. And I took the hardest, the difficult path. Okay, let's get momentum. There we go. Okay, 22. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, we're going places now. Yeah, earlier we were just traveling at 10 meters per second. Ah, here we are. Yeah, that's the speed that it can climb in. Heading into the moguls. But it's the angle. I need to get angle. I still got the moguls in an angle so that the wheels would bounce and they wouldn't dip into one. But suspension is good that it's strong. I'm glad I left it strong. So, it bounces like that. Boss, it's getting flat. Black says water ski is a thing, isn't it? It is. Yeah, they drag you with a boat. Yeah. He says, so theoretically you can ski in Puerto Rico. Yes, you can. Yes. It's a technicality, right? Because you could water ski, and they do water ski. They a lot. There's a lot of ocean sports and all kinds of fun activities because there's it's an island, and there's water, beautiful beaches, and coral reefs all around. So there's plenty to do, plenty to enjoy. Um, so yeah, there's skiing, but you know what I mean. It's not. It's a side by side movement. Like you don't go straight down the hill. Imagine you would just achieve like that, like critical velocity, terminal velocity. So skiers will ski uh, going side to side, cutting the slope side to side, so that they can regulate their velocity. So the think of them as S patterns. They're skiing in S patterns, and then the wider the S that they make, the slower they'll go, and then the narrower, the faster they will be. So they regulate, they'll they'll ski in narrow S when they're going really fast down, like they want to just go like crazy fast, and then oh, there's a ramp over there. Okay, I'm gonna park. No, don't stop in the slope. In the slope, are you crazy, Tony? Don't stop at the slope. Just keep all the momentum until you reach the top. We're gonna reach the top. This is gonna be our mountain, and we're gonna climb Olympus. Our friend Joe named the mountain. So, but look, there's a ramp over there. I think it's meant for rovers. We found silicon. We found magnesium, iron as well. Yep, we could settle here. More silicon. Look how far we are from our landing site. So that mountain over there in the background. Okay, almost reached the summit. Over here, there's nowhere else that we can climb. It's all too steep and rocky. But I think this is our base location. Now, well, we gotta settle somewhere also that freighters can land. A large starship. And this is not a place where a large starship can land. It needs to be flat because they need to land. So we'll land in the lake. But we can also build something here later, and we can explore this mountain. So let's just reach the top where it flattens out. We'll park the car in flat area, and then we'll dismount and then travel. Oh, 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 going backwards. Now we're getting an angle. Okay, here we go. At the top, we'll explore the mountain and see if there's any areas that are good to build a landing pad, a launch pad, an area where we can build a rocket and launch it. Check the gravity. No, gravity's still 1G. then it's not. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. I think we're gonna leave it here. It's not flat at all. At all. Park. 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 Okay. It's still sliding. It's actually even gaining momentum. Let's keep going. We gotta keep going to a flat area. Yeah, I don't want the car slipping down the hill while I go exploring. Yeah, well, we're so close to the top of the summit. This is the top. And it's gonna be fun. Like going down the hill. We can probably just pick up the boss car with a cruiser. Attach a landing gear on the top and then swoop down, lock. This I think is as far as we're gonna be able to go. Okay, park. Wow, it's just sliding. I'm gonna show you the okay. This is me horizontal to gravity. Is what it's been climbing. Look all it climb. Okay, check my tanks. Tanks are full. Okay, let's explore this. Dampeners are off. Wow, massive mountain. Let's reach the peak. But yeah, you want a place nearby because if I run out of energy in this cold environment, I can jump on that car and recharge. And what I'm gonna run out of is hydrogen. Oh, okay. Oh wow, look at the alien planet over there. Probably can't even see it. It's next to the cursor. We're in the summit. There's a raid cache where we landed. I don't see any NPC faction bases. Sorry for that camera movement. Switching to first person. Going to the other one. To the other peak. So notice that I'm not, taking advantage that I'm already at this altitude and I'm traveling horizontally with my dampeners off so that I save the little hydrogen I have. Tank is already 78%. Okay. We're at the other peak. and looking into the distance, we're so high up we see the curvature of the planet. But we don't see any NPC factions. Let's fly to this other peak. This is pretty much the last we have. Okay, let's go back. At least we have a direction to go to. There's a car. Let's go back to base. You can always remove your helmet in order to breathe, but here oxygen is low. We're too high up. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I think first person is gonna be epic. Okay, we're getting too much speed now, but I don't want to get any angle. Ow, oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna start sliding. Lose a little bit of momentum. Yeah, I did on purpose lower the friction so that she would slide. Okay, we're going exploring. We're just gonna drive. We're going to reach the flat area of the ice and then keep driving if we survive. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, oh no. And I started getting distracted. There's no way. There's no way to save you, baby. Sorry. I'm waving by. There's no cockpit, there's nothing. If I can get access to one of the control panels. Oh, she stopped. Okay. Wheels. Okay, lock. Friction. Nah, she's gonna crash. I'm, I'm standing on her, just going down the hill. Well, I could have done this. Oh no. Jetpack. Jetpack. Slow me down, jetpack. I probably turned it off. I should have. I knew I should have gone and picked it up with the cruiser. All right, let's. Okay, that's number 3. Unlock. All right, let's fix up the rover, and then we'll carry it back to this base, and we'll part from here. straight down the waterfall, maybe. Nice. Yeah, right. It looks like a waterfall. Yeah, it didn't work out so well. As soon as I got distracted, yeah, it slipped and started going sideways. Ooh, gold and silver. Oof. Okay. Triton, Olympus, gold, silver. This is better than scouting with the. We went over this ground and we didn't see the deposits. Okay, so no. Rover, you failed us. It's a fast rover, it's a fun rover. And in the ice over there, it's gonna have a blast. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it now. But it was a bad idea just trying to go over this slope. Look at all the impacts on the ground. But it was fun. I'm glad I put the rover to the test. I don't even see it anymore. Oh, there it is. Nah, we're just gonna scout with the cruiser. Gold and silver. That's a good combination right there. No, that's it. No, we need a faction. We need a faction. We're gonna get rid of that rover. That rover is gonna be a waste of time just trying to flip it and fix it. We can you saw how quickly we build it. But we can get the tools. Okay, we're locked. Let's see, maybe we can flip it. Looks like the damage was the cockpit. Get the body first. Look how much. Can get rid of all these tools. I got a data pad for a station. We got a GPS marker. Where is it? A friend of mine works a remote station call. He's saying contracts ready, then pay good. GPS UVX station. Okay. Okay, I think it made it now. UVX station, there it is. Raid cache. Awesome. Awesome. We found one. Where is it? Okay, over there. 31 kilometers away. It's away from a mountain Olympus, but we're gonna check it out. We're not gonna take the rover. Oh yeah, the rover lost everything. Let's get the uranium in the reactor. Get the reactor. But it lost the ammo. It lost the Gatling guns. We can get the wheels. So that's how you flip it.
Inventory full.
You grind it away and it flips. That's how it do it. Warning, server restart in 10 minutes. Okay, that's important. Thank you, good bot. So we're not taking off until the server restarts and we're able to start again. But how convenient. Apparently, by us dying, we got in Triton, we were giving a data pad. So I'm just gonna grind away for 10 minutes because we cannot take off. We don't wanna have the server save while we have our dampeners off or something. So yeah, if you're liking the stream, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Then you get notified when we upload new content or go live. Then, but usually we'll be live at 8 p.m. At least Thursdays and weekends. Yeah, these are still plates I don't have to grind later, or build. Before we head out, let's finish grinding away the other base as well. The black says, straight down. Yeah, the waterfall maybe, right? Yeah, I don't want to move her. Once the server restarts, we'll go grind away the other base. It's very quick thing. Then pack it up and we'll head to our permanent location. And I think pretty sure that once you get the data pad location once, always sell starships. I don't know. Hopefully it sells starships because we found one already that didn't. But look, there's a lot of steel plates there. There we go. Pretty much we just packed the what's left of the rover and we rebuild a brand new one later. Okay. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Can we get to the station? Can we get to the station? Let's try to get to the station. No dampeners on all the time. Because if the server restarts, I will be and always point away from everything. Like, I'm not gonna hit forward thrust until I'm clear of everything. Like that. Okay, Triton. GPS. Triton raid cache. Just to be sure, the reactor is gonna be on, and the engine is gonna be on. I don't want it to run out of power in case I get disconnected while flying. Aligning to the gravity. Okay. 3 kilometers away from the raid cache. Okay, lowering altitude, 500 meters. Server's doing all kinds of saves. Still, we're good. We have only going 50 meters per second, doing a slow descent because we don't want the server to save at the wrong time. And then we just keep going and crash. Okay, let's check the camera. Still pretty high up. Server restart in 5 minutes. Okay, we're still good to go. Okay, now slow. Five minutes will already be docked and recharged and refueled and all that good stuff. Okay, let's align. We're gonna move a little bit to the left. Ready, 1 second. Let me just dock before the server turns off. And I'll read the comment in a second. I don't want that landing gear locking. It locked. Locked again. There we go. Awesome. Okay, no. Okay, we're locked. Good. Okay. Let me see. Freddy says, when server starts, I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Pacific. Yes, no, Easter time. Sorry, Easter time. Thank you for asking. Yeah, 8 p.m. Easter time. It should be good. That's the yeah. I'll be online. There might be varying days because of the whole move to Puerto Rico, but yeah, after this week, we'll be in Puerto Rico and everything will be smooth, back to normal schedule and everything. So yeah, but we're gonna wait for the server to restart now, and after that, what we're going to do is go and visit a GPS coordinate for a space station that probably sells starships, and we will look for a place to settle a base there. Okay, I'm gonna take a break, and then we'll be back. Actually, yeah, I think it's the best. It's the best. We've been going for like 6 hours today. So maybe it's best to just leave it there because it's perfect because this is where Joe went it offline. So tomorrow if he joins us, it'll be perfect. He'll be right here and we'll go to the UVX station, see if they sell starships, and if they do, then we'll settle a base there, and should be pretty good. Okay, but here the starship should be fine. The turret is on, and will shoot at anything that gets close. So if anyone starts to like get ideas, the turret will take care of that. Before I log out, always make sure your engines are off, your reactors are you depending on your uranium supply. For example, I left reactors on, one reactor on um, in the ice comet, because I left the refineries processing gold, silver, and platinum. So I wanted them to go through the yield, but I'm not gonna wait for them for hundreds of thousands of kilograms. I just leave the reactor going, and since one of the refineries is processing uranium, that it's never gonna run out of uranium. Like it'll take a long time, and I can always go there, visit. This starship can enter and leave orbit. So once it settles the base, builds the base, it'll be able to leave again and go to the ice comet in order to do another trip and then get more ingots. The ingots that are being processed over there. But yeah, it should be pretty fun, everything that's coming in the stream. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss another episode. But look out for them, that notification around 8 p.m. Yeah, at this week it's gonna be varying, but after that, I want to commit to certain days so that you can expect me on those days, and should be good. Everyone logging in. There it goes. The server is down. All right. So I'm gonna stop here. No, I gotta log back in, but it's just to put away my tools. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my good welders and grinders. But that's just all boring. I'm gonna log right back out. So I hope you enjoyed. Oh, I left the starting soon after the storm. No one told me. Ah. The entire stream, that whole thing label was there. That's bad. Okay, I'm sorry for that, guys. It's my fault. So I appreciate everyone for coming by and spending time with us. It's been fun, and especially a special thanks to Joe, to Awesome Joe Possum, which who joined our server, the server. And if you want to join and play with us and see the game and build stuff and see it live in the camera, you should look for a join game and search in these. Notice these servers that float at the top with a star on it. Look for the world North America #1. Here, this one, it's a capacity 16, but only on peak time does it fill up. It usually there's plenty of space for players to play. Uh, so yeah, feel free to join World, and what you do is you look for the faction called TEK, Tectonic, and then join. It should allow you to join, no questions asked. You don't even have to request an invite. So as soon as you join the world, don't spawn in a drop pod. Don't do that, because you'll then have to turn off the survival kit and then respawn in order to appear in one of our base locations. But if before you spawn in a drop pod, you select the faction TEK from the list, you will be able to spawn directly in one of our base locations. Okay, so yeah, hope you have a good rest of your evening or day, weekend. It's weekend here, so we'll see you tomorrow, Sunday, for the next stream where we finish and we set up the base. But at least you got to see the blueprint for the boss car. It is a good car. It is not good at going vertical down a slope. Okay, but it was almost a perpendicular 90-degree slope. But it is a good car, and it drifts. You saw it drifting, like it doesn't flip over when you go sideways in order to slow down. So it's next tomorrow you'll see the base blueprint, the base design blueprint, and it's gonna be very cool because it's gonna be concrete base with wooden interiors and very warm lighting. So the interior is gonna be nice and homey, but the outside is gonna be the frost storms, the blizzard of Triton. So it's gonna be pretty epic contrast between the interiors and the exteriors, and I'm excited. So it's gonna be fun, and hope to see you then. Okay. Machete Freddy says, "Cool. Good night, Tony. Thanks, Machete Freddy. Have a good night too, and good night, the Black too. Thanks both for coming by, and hope you have a rest of yeah, good rest of your evening. So yeah, hope to see you in the next one. And this is Tony Tech Tony signing out. Have a good one, guys. Bye.